Hello, good day viewers. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you a very beautiful way to substitute x equal to 1 minus root 5 into this quadratic expression. So if you are new here, consider subscribing. Press the bell icon so that you'll be notified whenever I upload any content. And don't forget to hit the like button. Let's get started. There are different ways to substitute this into this. One of which you can do that directly. You can see that you have this to the power of 4 minus 4 multiplied by this to the power of 3 plus 4 multiplied by this to the power of 2. But this is a very long process. Instead, factorize this one. So let us factorize it. You can see every single term contains x squared in common. So let us bring x squared outside. So we have x to the power of 2 outside. Inside, if you take this, you divide by this, you are going to have x to the power of 2. Then the whole of this divided by x squared will be minus 4x, right? And 4x squared divided by x squared will be equal to 4. All right, so this is what we have. And if you observe, this is a perfect squared quadratic expression. Why? The coefficient of x is negative 4. If you divide it by 2, you square that will give us 4, which is the constant. So whenever you have a quadratic expression in this form, it is said to be a perfect squared quadratic expression. So this becomes x squared multiplied by, how do you factorize a perfect squared quadratic expression? You take x, then half the coefficient of x. Half of this is negative 2. Then you square all. Once you expand this, you have to get this back. All right. And now we have two factors, x squared and x minus 2 also squared. Since they have the same exponent, we can assign them a single exponent. That is x multiplied by x minus 2, then whole squared, everything squared. Once you expand this, you have to get this back. And from here, you can expand this one as well, but I don't want to do that for a reason. I'm going to show you why. So let's start substitution. Remember that x is 1 minus root 5. So let us plug it here. So this is 1 minus root 5. That is for this one. Then multiplied by 1 minus root 5 again, which is x. And we still have minus 2. Minus 2. The whole of this squared. This is equal to 1 minus root 5. Right? Then 1 minus 2 is minus 1. So we have minus 1, then minus root 5 whole squared. And from here we can factor out negative 1. So this is equal to 1 minus root 5 multiplied by, this would be, how can I do that? I can say, okay, negative 1 plus root 5, something like this, right? Squared. And remember that because of this power of 2, it will change this to positive, so we can simply remove it. And finally, what we have here is 1 minus root 5, then multiplied by 1 plus root 5, something like this. And if you observe, this is nothing but difference of two squares. The only difference is this is minus and this is plus. And once you have difference of two squares, or should I remind you, if you have a minus b multiplied by a plus b, this is equal to a squared minus b squared. So let's do that here. This would be 1 squared minus root 5 also squared, but don't forget to square them because we have a power of 2. 1 squared is 1 and root 5 squared is 5 whole squared. 1 minus 5 is negative 4 whole squared. Negative 4 squared means negative 4 multiplied by negative 4, which is positive 16, which implies that the whole of this expression, once you substitute x equal to 1 minus root 5, you have to get positive 16. As simple as that. But if you like, you can plug in x equal to 1 minus root 5 directly here, expand to the power of 4 to the power of 3 to simplify, evaluate everything. You have to get 16. Thank you for watching. Do share to your learning colleagues, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more exciting videos. Bye bye.